Hey guys, welcome back. What I've got in the shop here is an old STIHL 26 chainsaw. It's been sitting in storage for about 20 years and the customer brought it in my shop a few months ago. I kind of feel bad that it's been on the back burner here, but I finally have some time to get to it. Now this saw here, it's questionable as to whether it will be worth fixing just by looking at it, but you know, sometimes appearance is not what's inside the saw, so it can be deceiving. So what I mean by that is the saw might run perfectly even though it looks like hell. It is insanely dirty, it's never been looked after. So what I'm going to do here is just basically try to start it the way it is and see what happens, and then I will move from there and I'll show you a step-by-step repair video on how to revive an old saw. Okay, so we do have some fuel in the tank, you can see it here. So I'm just going to pull it the way it is and see what happens. So let's get that choke on. Now the compression doesn't feel all that great, and it just won't even sputter at all. Now because the compression doesn't feel that great, what I will do is take the muffler off, and if it's all scored in there, this will basically end this whole repair right there in its tracks. And just as I thought, it is scored. Look at all the lines on the piston. And the lines I'm talking about are all these lines right here. This is supposed to be all smooth. I've got the piston moving here, and you can barely make out the rings from the piston. That's how bad it is. So this saw here will cost a lot more to fix than what it's worth. So unfortunately, this is often the case. However, when the saw was dropped off here, I did pull it over and it actually felt not bad, but that could have been because he had been trying to start it and there could have been some gas in the cylinder, making it have just a little bit more compression than what it will have when it's dry. So there's no point pumping money in a saw like this. You can try an aftermarket kit if you want, cylinder kit, which includes the piston, rings, cylinder, and oftentimes a piston pin and bearing. And if you do the work yourself, that can make it worth doing, but you got to be careful buying these aftermarket kits because they are not all good. You can get some, when you put them in, they're brand new and they have such low compression that the chainsaw will not run properly even then. So because of this issue, guys, this will end the video right in its tracks. I was actually hoping that the top end would be good because I did really want to make a video fixing up this old saw. At this point, like I said, it's not financially worth it. There's no way I can charge a customer that much money to fix an old saw like that. Thanks for watching, guys, and if I get another saw, I will try again. Have a great day.